Hello everyone, back with us. Maybe some of you are still unfamiliar with a device commonly called the trail cam. Trail cam is a special type of camera commonly used by scientists and hunters to respond to all movements in the wild. This camera has various advantages, starting from its long-lasting battery, being able to capture images in dark conditions, and also being resistant to all weather conditions. Because of this advantage, trail cam is also sometimes used by some people to take pictures of suspicious activities that might occur in the area around their house. However, because of the way this camera works, it will automatically take any pictures of moving objects around it. Not infrequently, the trail cam also manages to record pictures of strange objects that accidentally pass in front of it. Photos taken by trail cam, which usually take place at night, are not only strange and mysterious, but sometimes they look scary. And the following are the most creepy trail cam shots. Spirit of the woods. At first, the trail cam owner only wanted to get pictures of wild animals in the forest. But what he found was quite unexpected. In the photo taken by his trail cam, a scary creature is seen standing in a pitch-dark forest. This creature is seen wearing some kind of mysterious cloak and is completely alone in the middle of the forest. Around this creature did not even look a single animal that used to roam the forest. If we take a closer look at the figure of this creature, at a glance it is similar to the appearance of the Pokong ghost in Indonesia. Many also believe that this creature is a ghostly appearance, because it feels very difficult to imagine a human being able to walk in a very dark forest at midnight without the slightest light. What makes this photo even scarier is the figure of this creature that deliberately poses in front of the trail cam. Is it possible that this creature deliberately wants to know its whereabouts, by appearing in front of the trail cam? It seems that only this creature knows the answer. 02 Pioneer Ghost Girls. It would be very difficult to imagine a little girl wandering in the middle of the forest, especially in the middle of the night. But in a photo produced by one of the trail cams, a little girl can be seen looking enthusiastically at the deer in front of her. This photo may look normal, but if we take a closer look, this photo will look scary because this little girl's body seems transparent. Moreover, it didn't feel normal for a little girl to be alone in the middle of the forest at night. Maybe we can assume that the girl is the child of one of the local residents, who has sleepwalking problems. But we also can't rule out the fact that camera photos can sometimes record sightings of spirits. And whatever the real story behind this photo, it's still something sinister. After all, anyone would be very surprised if they met a little girl in the middle of the forest at midnight, right? 03 Zombie Boy. In accordance with its name, Zombie Boy, in this photo you can see a boy walking limply like a zombie. This photo is often considered one of the scariest trail cam photos, because this boy, whose origins are unknown, is seen walking with blank eyes like someone who is under hypnosis. Many suspect that this child is sleepwalking, but not a few also suspect that this boy is an apparition of a spirit that was accidentally photographed. But if this is a ghost sighting, then this is quite extraordinary, considering that this boy's figure is photographed quite clearly. Different from most photos of other ghost sightings, which are usually a little blurry and unclear. This makes this mysterious photo even more scary. 04. The Grim Reapers. For people who believe in the existence of the Grim Reaper or Grim Reaper, the photo above will look very scary. Although if we take a closer look, this figure in a black robe holding a scythe, it will be seen that the Grim Reaper's figure is actually a fake. With her face completely white, and her hands unable to grip the scythe in her hand perfectly, anyone would know that this was just a mannequin clad in a robe. Many people think this photo is just a fad by some people to scare the trail cam owner. This suspicion is even stronger considering the date this photo was taken, which is close to the Halloween celebration. 05. The Creepy Footprint Tracker. This terrifying photo was taken on November 11th, 2012 at 7:23 p.m., or at least that's what the caption says. In this scary photo, you can see a mysterious creature walking while looking down, as if trying to follow a trail on the ground. That's why this photo is named the Creepy Footprint Tracker, or the Creepy Tracker Seeker. This mysterious creature looks as if it has long hair, although the photo is a little blurry to be sure. Of course, with so many wild animals running in the forest, sometimes we can find surprising photos produced by trail cam. But nothing seems as shocking as this photo. It would be terrible if we met a figure like this in the forest at night. Especially with what is described in the photo above, which shows it looks like this creature can track tracks, and find what it is looking for just by looking at the tracks left on the ground. 06. The Deer Whisperer. Even though it is named the Deer Whisperer, or the Whispering Deer, the true focus in this one scary photo is actually the figure of a little girl seen between these two deer. I don't know how this little girl got to be among these deer. But when this photo was taken, the girl looked a bit surprised, while the two deer that were there looked relaxed. Whereas usually wild animals will immediately run when they see humans. This raises suspicions that the trail cam that captured this photo was placed in a camping area close to the forest, where the wild animals there are used to human presence. What's actually a problem is, if this is indeed a camping area, why is there a little girl wandering around in the middle of the night? Is she lost, or is she sleepwalking and only then realizes that she is far from her camp? 07. Ghost Aimless. In this photo named Ghost Aimless, or this ghost without direction, you can see three figures of creatures that at first glance are similar to the Creepy Footprint Tracker, which was previously on this list. It's just that in this photo the figure of this mysterious creature looks even more sinister, because the three of them seem to be moving aimlessly with their white robes and a few crests that seem like ties on a shroud. Anyone who sees this photo will immediately assume that this is a ghost sighting. But unfortunately, because the time of taking this photo was invisible, it cannot be ascertained whether the three mysterious figures caught on camera in an empty meadow are walking away from the camera, or instead there is only one mysterious figure, but because of its very fast movement, so it looks like there are three scary creatures. 08. Frightening Goat Man. This scary photo might raise a lot of questions. Apart from the mysterious figure called Frightening Goat Man, or Scary Goat Man, which is certainly an odd thing, is this creature really real? In addition, this photo also shows the body of a man lying face down on the ground with bloodstains around him. With this condition, it was as if this man had just been attacked by the Frightening Goat Man. This photo is even scarier because the figure of the Frightening Goat Man is holding out his hand at the camera, as if warning others not to enter his territory. However, Precisely because the figure of Goatman looks so perfect and the photo looks so clear, many suspect that this photo is fake and just the work of a few random people. Hope that's true. Because otherwise being in the woods at night will be even more terrifying with the presence of the frightening Goatman lurking in the dark. (09) The Jersey Devil. For most people, the thought of a predatory animal stalking its prey at night is scary. Especially if the predatory figure is seen as a mysterious creature that has wings, horns, a long tail and eyes that glow in the dark. That is what is recorded in a photo taken by the trail cam above. The figure, who is named the Jersey Devil or Jersey Devil, is seen running after a small deer that is running screaming as if it knows what it will face if it is caught. But even though this photo shows the Jersey Devil's figure quite clearly, there are still many people who think that it is a new animal species that has never been found before because it only comes out at night. Well, maybe that's true, but for a creature like that, it feels like we'll only find it in mythological books, as part of the inhabitants of other realms and not wild animals that haven't been found yet. 10. The Rakes. The creepy figure in this photo is considered the scariest apparition ever caught by trail cam. Aside from the fact that this photo looks so real, in this photo there is also a scary creature with long, dangling arms, burning eyes and a slightly bent body grinning with its mouth open as if ready to devour the person in front of it. This figure is widely believed to be the rake, a mythological creature that is said to like visiting people's homes at night and preying on their spirits. In this photo, the rake looks as if he was surprised when the photo was taken, and tries to leave the place where he is. This increasingly makes many people believe that this photo is not engineering. Maybe at that time this creepy creature was walking in the forest when it accidentally passed an area where there was a trail cam, until it finally took a photo. And whatever this creature actually is, whether it's the rake or wild animals that happen to be passing by, it would be very scary to meet a creature like this in the middle of a pitch-dark forest. So it's not wrong if the rake is called the scariest photo ever captured by trail cam. 11. Little girl pointing at the camera. In this scary photo, there is one of these photos that looks scary, where, how can there be this little girl in the middle of the forest, even behind her there is a wolf. This picture looks like this girl's face looks pale, pointing at the trail camera in total darkness. Whether this kid is lost or is this in a camping ground, or is this just a fake or edited, it appears this kid is lost in the woods pointing at the trail cam camera. What do you think? Write into comments. Yes, that's the most creepy photo on trail cam. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button and press the bell to get the latest horror videos from us. See you in the next video. Okay, goodbye.